If you are looking for ways to tidy your home and keep it that way, then this video is for you. Just a few short years ago, I was one of the messiest people. Clean, but messy. Meaning I had piles of stuff everywhere. I had piles of books and papers on my desk, things on the floor, clothes on my closet floor. You name it, I had stuff just everywhere. However, I have managed to turn that all around. Now my house is always tidy and clean. For the most part. I am only telling you this because if I can do this, then anybody can do this, really anybody, because I was super messy. I found that once I developed a couple of simple habits, then it just became normal and I started to do things without really even thinking about it or it becoming a chore. So without further ado, here are my 5 habits for a tidy home. Number 1, constantly declutter. The biggest helper for me was getting rid of stuff. I did the Konmari method from this book, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, about a year and a half ago, and it has dramatically changed how clean my house is. Now I have less stuff to sort, to clean, to put away, and it has been nothing short of amazing. I also have the habit now of going to the store and asking myself, do I really need to buy this? Do I really need this? Because it took so much effort for me to do that big declutter that I don't want to bring extra stuff into my house. I also have the habit of constantly decluttering other things that I find in my house, and I always have a little donation box in my closet, so I'm constantly getting rid of stuff. If you're interested, I did a whole series on the Konmari method and how I did it, so I'll either link it up here or in the box down below. Number 2, touch it once. It is as simple as it sounds. If you have something in your hand and you walk in the door, instead of putting it on the couch or putting it on the countertop, put it away right away. Just touch it once. For example, instead of coming into the house and taking off your jacket and putting it on the couch or whatever's nearby, take it off and put it into the closet right away. If you're sitting at your kitchen table and you take your dishes back into the kitchen and just put them in the sink, don't leave them there, rinse them off, put them in the dishwasher, or wash them right away. Touch it once. Whenever I think of putting something down, I sometimes say to myself, touch it once. And that reminds me to put it away or just, deal with it right in that moment. But let's get real. I have a baby in the house and sometimes this just isn't feasible and you need to just run in and do something really quickly. But most of the time, this really helps keep the house tidy and clean. Number 3, no dead times. Use those wait times to tidy up. So sometimes I'm in the kitchen and I'm boiling water or I am waiting for my toast to toast. Then I'll use those couple of minutes to tidy up, put stuff away in the dishwasher or put some things away from the counter. It just really helps to keep that kitchen tidy and clean and you're already doing something else. So use those wait times to tidy up. I also find it super useful to clean as I'm cooking because before I would just clean everything after and it honestly was a disaster zone and it was so daunting to go clean the kitchen. It was such a bad habit. And now I picked up this good habit from my husband who cleans as he cooks and I just find the kitchen is so much more manageable after that. Number 4, don't leave a room empty-handed. Whenever you leave a room, take something with you. So for example, my laundry is in the entryway and if I'm going to the bedroom, then I'll try and grab some of the laundry that's folded and bring it back and put it away. And vice versa, if it's dirty and I'm in the bedroom and bringing it out, I'll throw it into the laundry room right away. I find that there's always something to bring with you. Same thing if you need to bring something upstairs and you're downstairs, well, grab whatever you need and bring it up instead of having to constantly do it over and over throughout the day. Number 5, do mini speed clean sessions daily. I do this before I go to bed. I'll put away anything I see on my computer desk and anything in the kitchen or living room that needs to be put away that I can do quickly. Less than 10 minutes tops. That's if I'm not really exhausted, then forget it. But those little mini speed clean sessions help me so much because then I wake up in the morning and it's already clean in the house and I can just start doing whatever I need to do. Choose a time that works for you, but keep it to 10 minutes and this helps wonders. You can even use a little egg timer or a timer on your phone, and you'd be amazed how much you could clean in just 10 minutes. So that's it. I found once I was doing these 5 things on a regular basis, then my house was always tidy and clean. It really helps so much, and I just love the way my house looks. As a side note, it does help if you have your partner on board, and my husband is amazing at this, so it really, really helps. And now I would love to hear from you. What are some of the challenges you have with keeping your house tidy and clean? And let me know if any of mine resonated with you. I love reading the questions and comments, so please leave them down below. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.